The evening was ordinary, until it wasn't. What began as a simple dinner for a small group of friends turned into an unforgettable encounter when BTS's golden magnate, Jungkook, was spotted dining casually in the same restaurant. For those lucky enough to be there, it was a moment that blurred the line between dream and reality. A night that became legend among when it all happened on what seemed like a quiet Saturday night in Seoul. The restaurant, known for its cozy atmosphere and modern Korean fusion dishes, wasn't the kind of place where fans expected to bump into global superstars. But when a tall figure dressed in a dark leather jacket, his signature silver earrings glinting under the warm lights, entered the room, whispers began to spread across the tables. "Is that Jungkook?" someone murmured, disbelief in her voice. Within seconds, phones were subtly raised, and a few brave souls exchanged wide-eyed glances. It didn't take long before the unmistakable tattoos and familiar charm confirmed it. The man standing at the entrance, greeting the staff with a polite bow, was indeed Jungkook of BTS. The idol who felt like a friend, unlike many celebrities who prefer to hide behind disguises or avoid public spaces. Jungkook appeared completely at ease. He smiled softly as he took his seat at a corner table, joined by what appeared to be a small group of friends, or perhaps his management team. His attire was casual yet effortlessly stylish, a black tee under a sleek leather jacket, paired with light denim jeans and boots that added a touch of confidence to his understated look. According to fans who later shared their experience online, Jungkook exuded an approachable warmth that instantly calmed the excitement in the room. "He wasn't trying to draw attention," one fan tweeted. "He just looked like a normal guy enjoying dinner." But even then, he had this incredible aura. You could just feel it. The whisper that spread like wildfire as word quietly spread across the restaurant. Fans struggled between the urge to approach him and the desire to respect his privacy. Some chose to remain discreet, while others, after receiving what they described as a gentle nod from him, mustered the courage to ask for a photo. One fan recounted this surreal moment. "We were trying to be respectful, so we didn't run up to him or scream. But when we asked politely if we could take a picture, he smiled and said, 'Sure, just one, okay?' My hands were literally shaking." The resulting selfie, later shared anonymously on social media, showed Jungkook leaning slightly toward the camera, flashing his signature peace sign. Despite the dim lighting, his smile was unmistakable. That single photo quickly spread across X, formerly Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok, garnering millions of reactions within hours, viral moments, and emotional reactions by the next morning. Hashtags like #Jungkook at the restaurant and #LuckyArmy were trending globally. Fans flooded social media with emotional messages. "Imagine just eating dinner and suddenly Jungkook is there? I'd pass out. This man is so humble. He didn't have bodyguards, didn't act superior. Just a normal person enjoying his evening. The way he interacts with fans so kindly, no one does it like Jungkook." As the post went viral, fan artists began illustrating the scene, recreating the moment in digital art and fan comics. Others wrote heartfelt captions about how Jungkook's spontaneous gesture once again proved his humility and connection with fans. The human side of a global superstar for many. The story resonated because it showed a side of Jungkook that's often hidden behind the stage lights and elaborate performances. Despite being one of the most famous figures in the world, he continues to carry himself with an authenticity that endears him to millions. Music critic Han Soo-yeon commented on the viral event, "This moment reminds us that Jungkook's power isn't just in his voice or dance, it's in his humanity. Fans see themselves in him because he's never lost touch with who he is." Indeed, Jungkook's reputation for being grounded is well known. Whether it's live streaming himself doing laundry, casually chatting with fans late at night, or sharing his creative process, he's always maintained a sense of realness that transcends fame. A gentle reminder of why fans love him. When asked what made the night so special, one fan who witnessed the event said, "It wasn't just about seeing him in person. It was the way he treated everyone, with respect and kindness. He didn't have to smile or agree to a photo, but he did, and that meant everything." Another fan wrote in her post, "He made us feel seen. For a moment, it didn't feel like we were fans and he was an idol. We were just people sharing a moment." That sentiment echoed across thousands of comments online. where fans collectively agreed that Jungkook's humility continues to be one of his most admirable traits. Behind the calm exterior, a snapshot of his current life recently, Jungkook has been balancing his solo activities with group commitments. Following the massive success of his solo album, Golden, he's been spotted traveling between Korea, the US, and Europe for various projects, including photo shoots and brand collaborations. His fashion campaign with global brands and his performance at major award shows have solidified his image as both a pop icon and a trendsetter. Yet, in the middle of all that glamour, moments like these, where he's simply enjoying dinner with fans, show that he hasn't lost sight of the ordinary joys in life that a source close to the restaurant later revealed. He was very polite to the staff, said thank you after every service, and even helped stack some plates before leaving. It was very heartwarming to see. The restaurant that became a landmark in the days following the viral encounter. The restaurant's social media pages were flooded with messages from fans around the world. People wanted to know what Jungkook ate, where he sat, and even if the same table was still available. Some joked that reservations for the next few months were already army only. The management, while amused, expressed gratitude for the global attention. In a statement, they wrote, "We appreciate everyone's excitement, but we kindly ask fans to respect the privacy of all guests. We are honored that Jungkook chose our restaurant for his evening." Despite their gentle warning, fans continued to visit, taking photos outside the venue and tagging it with captions like, hoping to catch a little bit of Jungkook's energy. ARMY's global connection. One of the most remarkable aspects of BTS's fandom is how quickly moments like these connect people across continents. Within hours, fans from Indonesia, Brazil, France, and the United States were sharing translations of the story, comparing notes, and even creating virtual restaurant reenactments in online communities. That on TikTok, a viral trend called #DinnerWithJungkook emerged, where fans recreated the atmosphere of the restaurant, imagining how they would react if they were in the same situation. Some videos were heartfelt, others leaned on humor, showing exaggerated fainting or pretending to take endless selfies with invisible Jungkooks. The phenomenon illustrated once again how powerful BTS's bond with their fans has become, a relationship not built on distance, but on shared emotions. Respect above all. Throughout the online discussion, one theme stood out: respect. Fans overwhelmingly praised those who were present for handling the situation maturely. No chaos, no invasion of privacy, just quiet excitement and mutual appreciation, as one fan put it. "He's given us so much through his music. The least we can do is give him peace when he's off stage." Jungkook's decision to interact calmly, even taking a quick photo, reinforced that sense of mutual trust between idol and fan. It was a silent acknowledgement. "I see you, and I appreciate you." A symbolic moment for the BTS era. This seemingly simple event carried deeper meaning for longtime followers of BTS. As the group members focus on solo projects during their mandatory service periods, fans have found comfort in these small glimpses of connection. Each update, live stream, or public sighting becomes a reminder that BTS's presence continues to shine, even in quieter moments. Music journalist Min Ji-hye wrote in her column, "Jungkook's restaurant moment felt symbolic. It wasn't about fame, it was about humanity." After years of stadium tours and global domination, this was a scene of calm connection, showing that even idols seek normalcy. The internet never sleeps. By the third day after the initial post, the story had reached international headlines. Western media outlets like Rolling Stone UK, Vogue Korea, and Billboard Asia published short features highlighting Jungkook's approachable nature.